Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode we reached the end of our courageous sweep as we found 5 quests awaiting us to complete, alongside even more bonding events, with Dooley also now presenting us with battle training to partake in, with both offered having been defeated. After attending Muse's bonding on a private beach as she tricked Rini into coming a little too close, we now choose our first quest to undertake after a game of Vantage Masters with Usis.
Usis, so this is where you were. I thought I might be able to hear that annoyingly cheerful voice one more time. I should have known better. Usis. You know, William said she'd been watching over us the whole time. I don't know for sure if she'll reply or if she can even hear you, but I think she'd appreciate it if you try to talk to her. Perhaps. But knowing her, I can't imagine she would enjoy a conversation in which she couldn't retort to whatever I said. Okay, that's a fair point. Chat that she couldn't take part of would probably drive her up the wall. Anyway, we should probably get moving. What was that? Looks to me like Milliam doesn't want you to leave. You should stay over a little longer. Ah, typical. Alright, Milliam, you win. Aw, can't you blink once for yes, twice for no? Oh, by the way, what's up? I just remembered I would occasionally play Vantage Masters with Milliam. She enjoyed it and her skills matched her enthusiasm for the game. Wow, really? Indeed, I intended to take her down if we had a rematch, but I could use some practice. Ah, well, hit me up if you want to play. Will Usis be the next one to beat me? Valimar remains still empty. Valimar, Milliam, it was so great talking with you. It's been so long. I already vowed that I would win this rivalry myself. So please look over me, both of you. I need you to speak again, but it looks like we might have to gather power. There's much I wanted to tell Milliam, but I'll save it for later. In any case, it seems coming down here in my free time wouldn't be a complete waste at least. She makes things such a hassle sometimes. Aw, Usis. Here we go then. May the best player win. I mean, the best player is me, right? He says, having lost the last game. Can I get that crazy good fire card or the crazy good thingy card, please? Thank you very much. It's annoying me that I'm not being allowed options for those yet. I really want them as options. There's the really good water card that also blocks as a shield. That's amazing. Just not allowed it. Should I try a different card for once? I don't even know. It makes my strategy fall apart, though. Let's go with the Paladin.
Now, let's begin.
Knight's cards gain 1 attack. I mean, it's not terrible. I'll be on 5 points on the first turn anyway. 6 points when you think about it. Ah, yes. The stupid buff guy. Which would have been great to have my seal card up. I mean, I still have a seal. But a seal that could take damage. Right, so here's an obvious thing here. I kind of need to take damage to make the heal parts of my card even worth anything. So that's kind of annoying. I think I'll actually get out both the Mom and the Ethereal on this turn. The Dondala. We're going to keep trading, are we? Well, we're trading evenly, but I get a little bit of a heal, so that's not too bad. Got a Blaze so I can power myself up more. I could also summon Tarbis. But the annoying thing is I can't hit the Dondala that can do the 1 damage to a row. So I'll attack there. Attack the main for 6. I've got quite a bit more damage now. Use the skill to top up my HP a little bit more. And the Tarbis would be nice, obviously. Because also the skill won't hit them. You need to get that magic crystal so you get some mana so you can do some cards. Okay, you're going to buff. What are you going to do with the Dom Dada? You're just going to straight up attack my paladin. Okay. Anyone else kind of expecting him to do a little bit more here? Alright, I might move the Mom up so I can move the Zamel pen in the back. To keep it alive for a turn. As well as the Zamel pen in the front. Can't kill him this turn. But I have so many cards on the board right now. If he attacks my paladin, he dies, so he's going to attack the Mom or the Zalapen. Hasn't he lost? Wow, okay. And the answer to the question, has he lost, is a resounding yes. Well, that said, I can't actually kill the frontal card, but look at it. Unless I do it that way.
Lost.
Neptuno, those are the cards I wanted! Uses bond is at maximum. As much I wanted to tell Million, but I'll save it for later. Yes, thank you for the Neptuno cards, Usis. Wow, those are the ones with the 8 shields, 6 attack or something like that, and the defense. I wanted them. Good, really solid water cards that can actually take a hit and heal people, or just stick around for anything. Right, so we've gone from top to bottom of the ship. We've completed everything here for now. All that's left for us to do is head out into the world and quest and stuff. Now let's have a look. Oh, wait, do we have to go everywhere? St. Ark, the highways, Palm has a whole thing, Titan's Gate, oh my goodness. So, I think we're sweeping for the rest of the day. For a long time. Yikes. We'll get to work on this. Old Agri Road is where we got to go for the main, so we'll leave that to last, obviously. So from now on, a quest, a bonding event, some sweep. We've got 5 quests. We've got 4 bonding events, maybe 5. It did say that everything is updated, yes, I do know. That it said that. I just decided, like, I was like going through the whole of this place going, well, I haven't actually looked yet. Interestingly enough. At the state of the world to see what they really meant. And then I looked at the state of the world and now we're in pure panic, aren't we? So, let's go. Let's talk to Maya, find out what her quest is, do a bonding event, go sweep some places, and then repeat the cycle up on the first floor quest, and then do the world quest. Yeah, we'll do that. Are you reading a letter, Maya? Oh, Instructor Reen. Yeah, it just arrived. It's from my father. Your dad. He used to be a captain, but due to the incident in Harmel, he had the misfortune of being discharged. Though it's easy to imagine that being reinstated would recover his self-confidence and pride. And now we sent a letter to Maya. I can only imagine what it contains. Seems like you managed to figure things out like always, Instructor. I mean, I was going to tell you everything anyway, since it's not like I have any intention of hiding things. Essentially, he's saying I should drop out the branch campus and immediately head down to the surface. I thought as much. And if I don't listen to what he says, it sounds like he's going to throw out all my most treasured items. Including some clothes that belong to Mum. My things did disappear when he visited me at the campus a while ago. I found that pretty strange. Well, we confirmed as much when we snuck in that one time. Could that have been the reason? I was quite perplexed at first. I thought that if Dad could return to the military, then he might regain his pride and self-confidence. But he just doesn't seem like a good guy, drink or no drink. Maya, I'm sorry to bore you with all this, instructor. Don't worry, I have no intention whatsoever of leaving this ship. I'm sorry to hear about my clothes, but this might be the kind of thing that you're better off just ignoring. Huh. Is that really the right thing to do? I wonder if I should help. We've got to help the kids. Bad instructor if we didn't. Maya, I can go with you if you feel like you want to confront your dad. Regardless of how he's gone about it, I'm sure that your dad wrote this letter out of love. There's got to be some room for discussion, right? You may be right, Instructor Reen. Even if it ends up with him breaking off contact with me, as long as I can have a chance to speak frankly with him, then it's worth it. Maya. So what does our first quest entail? Maya contacted her father, Joseph. He asked her to come to Rock Patio, located off Languedoc Canyon Road. A Father-Daughter Bout has started. So you came, Maya. I predicted you'd be bringing the Ashen Chevalier with you. Well, I couldn't help but notice how one-sided your proposition to Maya was. I'm just here to look out for her as her instructor. That shouldn't pose any issues, right? Maybe not, but I have no intention of staying to chat. I only came because I wanted to know how sincere you were. Well, naturally it's down to the parent to correct their child's misapprehensions. That blunt hard-headedness of yours reminds me so much of your mother. What I want is to give her spirit an appropriate send-off. And I've decided that a contest between you and I will be the best way to see to that. A contest? What are you... My intentions are twofold. Firstly, I wanted to get you off the Courageous 2. Secondly, I intend to show you that your marksmanship is nothing but a childish imitation of true skill. You've got a lot of nerve saying that to me. Go ahead and prove me wrong if you can. If you can defeat me, I will return your belongings and allow you to remain at Fours. But if I win, you'll return home with me here and now. Why, Mummy? You're going to regret this. Now that's my girl. Alright then, allow me to set the terms. We'll be using rubber bullets and both of us will work with a spotter. It's a team effort, huh? I guess that explains why you're here too. Should have known I couldn't hide from you, Schwarzer. Major Lechter. Of course, you're Brigadier General Arundel's son. You must respect our father's history. A lot to suffer through his company like this. You knew about that, Maya? You've really done your research. Well, that saves us an explanation or two. My dad owed Major Joseph a lot. Helping him out with this is the least I can do. No need for you to feel indebted, but I appreciate you lending a hand all the same. So there you have it, a 2-on-2 sniping showdown. If you're willing to participate, of course. Sure, I've got enough experience to come in handy here. It's the least I can do to support one of my students. Then it's settled. Use this entire field as you wish. Anything goes. Once we both decide on our starting positions, we'll begin. The winning team will be whoever lands the most hits on their opponents. Have it your way. Each team retreated to opposite ends of the field and the match began. For a while they traded shots while maintaining a good distance, but then... Wait, Instructor Reen, I think they're up ahead. Yeah, I can sense them behind that rock. I'll go on ahead. Wait for my signal. Roger. Phase 1, flushing out hidden foes. They're here alright, probably waiting for us to make the first move. If we go the wrong way, we'll leave ourselves wide open. What should I tell Maya to do? Ooh, choices. Well, she's a sniper, so charging in together at close range sounds idiotic. So why don't we pick them off from higher ground? Because that's what a sniper would do. I'll try to lure them out. You go to higher ground and get ready to pick them off. Open fire as soon as they leave their cover. Yes, sir. They got themselves a good vantage point. This is nothing. Don't lose focus. There! In the dick. Looks like the maid's okay, but you really got me good. No, when you play Call of Duty close range sniping works? Yeah, but well, yeah. Weird game. Weird game. Our opponents have got to pass this point. When they do, cover me while I lead the charge. Understood. I'm standing by. Phase 2. Ambushing advancing foes. This is our chance to gain a big advantage. We just have to get the timing right. Oh. Set up for a surprise attack, set up for a counter attack. Well, we're ambushing foes. So the whole point of an ambush is for it to be a surprise. We'll set things up and take them by surprise. As for the timing, now. Damn it, they're going before us. Where is she? There. Ooh, in the spine. Not bad. Joseph continued to dominate the contest with his prodigious skills. Despite Reen's best efforts to counter Lechter at every turn, the rival team started to take the lead. What? We got shot with the crunch at the back. They're pretty good. Clean shots. They'd be dead. However, Maya refused to give in. Final phase. Standoff. I'm impressed you made it this far, Maya. I have more points right now, but why get so hung up on rules? What do you say? Last one standing wins? But only shots to the head or heart count. Oh, okay. Have it your way. Rubber bullets could take out an eye, can't they? What about now? It won't change the fact that I'm going to win this. Guess that's our cue, eh, Schwarzer? I've got to hand it to you. That unclouded eye technique of yours is pretty sharp. That A leaves school is nothing to sneeze at. Thanks. Your instincts are a cut above the rest too. You have a real gift for knowing where everything is at any given time. It's honestly a challenge to keep up. You make me blush. This match has certainly been a lot more exciting than I expected. But playtime is over. It's time to settle this. This is it. No more second chances. How can I best support Maya? Well, the key is in the supporting Maya side, isn't it? She's the one who needs to deliver the final blow, so what about I just defend her until she does it? That's what support is. So the answers are in the original question, right? Like the categories. It basically is telling me it's gotta be that. Maya's the one who's supposed to finish this, so why would I go on it? I believe in Maya's skills. I'll keep her covered and let her do her thing. This is your battle, Maya. If you get hit, it's all over. If I have to take a bullet to protect you, I will. I'll support you right up to the very end. You got it, instructor. A victor finally emerged, bringing the contest to a close. That's that. I won. That was some magnificent shooting. You've come a long way. I'm truly proud of you. I only got this far because I had Instructor Reen to watch my back. Decided to spot this match as a draw this time around. Maybe we'll get a chance to settle the score again sometime. Yeah, maybe. Our little competition is over. Maya, you may do as you wish from here on out. I will, but there's something I want to know. Why do you suggest we ignore the points? You were in the lead. If you kept to the original rules, you would have won. To tell you the truth, victory never mattered to me. My only real concern was whether you could take care of yourself. I still have my doubts, but it's clear to see you have the resolve to follow through on your convictions. Those who fight without resolve have no place on the battlefield, but I see now that you won't falter in your duties. Besides, you didn't really think I'd throw away your mother's old kimono, did you? No, not even for a minute. Was that what you were trying to imply? You're not exactly subtle, Major. You sure about this, Joseph? You know this means your daughter's going to be working against the Empire, right? I know better than to try to change this girl's mind when she decided on something. Just promise me you won't die out there, Maya. Of course. You too. Maya, we'll never know. In my weird brain. Maya took back her things and returned to the Courageous 2 with Reen. A Father-Daughter Bout is completed. And we got AP increased by 2, so I have to assume I did good. And I got a Tamamo gem. At 7,000 Mira. And 4's Unity rating has increased. That stupid old man. I can't believe he actually had my best interests at heart. Thank you for going along with his ridiculous little contest, Instructor Reen. No problem. Job done. What's a Tamamo gem? Oh, that was actually there. At the bottom. Attacks, crafts, can charm enemies at a 25% chance. Strength 80. So, do I want to give it to you, Mr. Spreader of everything? Well, yes. I think Hades Gem is actually really wasted on you, but it's got the KO chance after all. Put Charm on instead of Confuse then. Even stronger Reen! That makes more sense to go on him. Doesn't he have a... Yeah. That's what I thought. Here, Ash. I've got a gift. Have a Tamamo gem. Okay. So, quest done. Bonding event next. Who am I going for? There's too many interesting people. There's the meeting with Alfin. There's the Towa thing about our parents. Got the wrong blooming floor again, didn't I? Should we do Towa first? Both. Hey, we've got to space things out. We've got a lot of sweeping to do, guys. A quest, a bonding thing, a sweep. How this works, right? The special support section is providing some information about the incident. It happened on the route between Crossbell and Northumbria. I wonder who might see something if we look down on it from the Nord Highlands. I'm also curious about what happened back then. Maybe we could be of some help to Towa. Let's find out more about that backstory. Hey Towa, here's an idea. How about we go to the Nord Highlands together? Huh? I've actually been discussing this with guys for a while now. It sounds like it's going to be one of the major fronts of the war, so doing some recon would be smart. The Merc Harbour is under repair, so guys had kind of given up on the idea. But we should manage just fine if we have Valimar take us there through the Spirit Path. That would definitely work, but aren't you really busy, Reen? I think this could lead to some really useful information for the Radiant Wings. I'm sure Gaius wants to visit his family, and it's not like bringing you along would cause things to run any less smoothly. In fact, I'd wager the opposite. Having you along would be a great help. What'd you say? Well... Towa was initially a little hesitant to the idea of coming along, but Reen's insistence eventually won her over. They met up with Gaius, and with Valimar's assistance took the Spirit Path there. We really made it! Yeah, I knew we could count on Reen and Valimar. The defences are still down. Guys, you should get going. Right, I'll be back after I check in with my family. I'll leave the repeater to you, Towa. Of course, give your family my best.
Here.
Did you transport a horse as well? Okay, guess we better get setting up the repeater. Yeah, maybe we should set it up behind a boulder where it can't be seen from the watchtower. The airship went down just beyond this mountain range, right? Yeah, in the no man's land right between Erebonia and Calvard. The file said all evidence of the incident's been covered up. It seems there's nothing left there. Ah. Hey, Reen, thank you. I think I feel a bit better now. As a kid, I was pretty unhappy that I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. But now I feel like I can finally move on. You're lying. Huh? Come on, how long have we known each other? You can't hide it from me. You're always putting others before yourself, even more than I do. But right now, there's no one here but you and me. For once, just be honest and open about how you're feeling. Reen? Do I let that down about it? It was 17 years ago. I was only 4 at the time, so I barely remember it at all. Just blurry images of people who I guess must have been my mother and father. Grief isn't determined by time. Besides, that's not all, is it? Grief isn't the only thing you're holding back. It's okay. Just let it out. Green, why would you say all this to me? I've been trying so hard not to let it get to me, but now... The war's just a few days away, and my uncle's been drafted. Hundreds of thousands of lives, maybe even millions, are hanging in the balance here. I was so happy when Angie came back, I could have cried. But George is still with the enemy, and there's no guarantee he'll change his mind anytime soon. Then there's Crow. It seems like it's impossible for him not to disappear forever when all this is over. We don't even know for sure what will happen to you, Reen. Yeah. My body's linked to the Great Twilight, and, well, we all know about my heart. I might be headed towards the same fate as Crow.
Then why? Why are you making me speak from the heart? I've been at my limit so long, trying to keep it in the whole time.
Crow, George, my parents, my grandfather, everyone I've ever loved has disappeared. If I lose you too, I can't. It's okay, Towa. I'm here. I don't know what the future holds, but I promise you, I won't give up until the very end. So please.
Ooh, you're impossible, Reen. Even if it's just an empty promise, I want to hear you say it. You bring me all the way out here, hold me in your arms, and still... It's not fair. It's just not fair.
This breeze feels kind of nice, doesn't it? You can start laughing. Yeah. Thank you, Reen. I've been holding all that in for a long time. I never realized just how stubborn I am. Angelica and Crow noticed what you were going through. Everyone was worried, so I took the liberty of doing something about it. I did show you a pretty pathetic side of me before graduation, after all. Oh, right. Huh. I almost forgot about that. It was all Crow's fault. Then he came back and acted like it was nothing. Yeah. His behaviour still bothers me a bit. It looks like we both embarrassed ourselves in front of one another, huh? Fate must have brought us together, huh? I consider it an honour.
Hey, Reen. I mean it, you know? Every word.
Huh? It's your fault I'm saying this, you know? I didn't have the courage to bring it up until now. You brought me all the way out here and made me spill my guts. But at least I don't have anything left to be afraid of after that. Towa. Think of it as payback. I've still got plenty of flowers. Want to go off them together? I'm sure my parents will appreciate it. Sure, I'd be glad to. Once Gaius returned, the group offered another prayer. Afterward, they used the spirit path to return to the Courageous too. Your bond with Towa has strengthened. You shared a special moment with Towa. Maxed out. Thank you for taking the time to go to Nord with me, Reen. It's time for me to come to terms with a lot of buried feelings. Well, it's allowed me to come to terms with a lot of buried feelings. They're more manageable now. Towa. Anyway, we have to make these patrol activities practically perfect, right? I'll always be here to help when you're on the surface. Don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Towa. By the way, let's keep what happened in Nord to ourselves, okay? Even Angie and Crow aren't an exception. Right, of course. I'm sure the time will come when I'll be able to find the words to fully convey my emotions. Come on, you can't just keep dropping lines like that. Yes, Reen, stop leading on women! Your corniness aside, I do understand. I can wait as long as you need, Reen. But we all know where this is going. heartbreak for so many people. It's unreal.
Making a report?
Alvin's here to take it. I was about to say, did this give me points? Hey!
You truly are a horned lion of Thors.
Academy grade increased to call to arms, and one more quest will actually get me A2.
Your reward.
Silver Wing Lion Medal.
Courtesy of the Imperial family.
Why, thank you, Imperial family.
Oh my. Seems you had it tough. Until next time, best of luck.
Cheers, Alvin.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow. Nice.
Right, we got profile awards. Some extra stuff there for 40%. May as well see what we've got on the list here. Battle notes.
All right, what do you have for me? Whoa, good stuff you got here.
Got Olizandri. More droplets. 60% battle info. I doubt book info's anywhere near.
Let me take a look.
Oh no, I below Dorothy's threshold. She won't write about me anymore. I want to be part of her fiction. Right, so now we're going to get out on the world for the first time. Now what are we going to do first? Let's deal with the smallest option on our list, which is Milsante, Lake Gala By Road, and Leeves. How about that? That seems like a good option. Time for the massive sweep of so much of this world. I don't know, of course, if the sweep needs to be done now, or maybe you can hold off a bit, and because like things have changed, you could just do it later. I just don't know, but there's Vantage Masters over there. So let's begin going around. Also, there's that quest from Radio Trista and Leeves. I don't want to do that quest yet. I want to like give a little bit more space. Oh, well, we're kind of here now. I want to do the other quest next. Let's go to Milsante then! But there's a quest in Milsante. Isn't there? Because it's Gardy. So, yeah. Everywhere I go, there's a quest! I guess it's not a quest at the bigger. I've just basically chose the area where all the quests are. That's what I've done. You've got a quest, and 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 the quest never ends! Right, shall we begin the sweep? This is the place where I can get the fish after all. So I'm very inclined to, can I actually leave? I didn't think I could. Probably to get to Lake By the Road no more. Of course I want to sweep Leeds and clear that out because we're not unlikely to go for the next event during this session. So I want to be at a place where I can fish for tons of U material. Now the question is, how much U material do you think I should fish for? Do you think I should actually fish for like several hundred U material? Because I think I should because of X-Orbs, etc. All the other things. Like, I'm thinking 500. I would easily do 500. Oh my god, people are here. Okay. Adel. Well, look who's back. I was actually just asking about how things were going for you. You've been through a lot, but I'm glad you were able to meet up with Prince Oliver again. Oh, how do you know that already? Did Adel tell you? But that would mean... Now you mention it, I was kind of surprised by just how many of our friends were aboard the Courageous 2 when it showed up. Oh, I've known about the Courageous 2 for a while now. So when I saw the opportunity, I took the liberty of getting in touch with instructors Mary and Makarov and our old classmates. Stark helped out as our branch campus contact too. That's incredible. I always knew she was pretty unflappable, but this... I've heard stories about her family, but she just puts the stories to shame. Oh no, it was nothing. Anyway, well, thanks to that we managed to get the main campus kids dealt with. Took advantage of the confusion and put a stop to Zalba Soldat training too, so that's a plus. It really is. We're going to do our best to push back against the main campus and the IDF from here on. Of course, we can't ignore our preparations for that other operation either. The key to making it work is getting everybody to play nice together. The other operation? What are they up to now? You know, the old field exercise camp in Sutherland. We've been putting together a little something there to help support you. You should go check on it. Oh, in on it if you have time. Oh, okay. Thanks, maybe we will. I'm really curious now. I guess we can make a stop at the old Sutherland field exercise camp later. Should we go? You caught me right as I was in the middle of going over our plans with the instructors here. I left the rest lodge in trustworthy hands, so you don't need to worry about that. Just remember to be careful out there. A magnificent party plate can be given him.
You have my deepest gratitude.
It looks absolutely delicious. You can put it down. So you consider it a party plate with several people. It seems like a good match. We were chatting about what we could do to help, and this little operation of ours came up. I assure you, we'll do everything in our power to make Operation Shining Steel a resounding success. Shining Steel. Everyone has to have cool code names, don't they? There's a lot of people involved with Shining Steel, but our operation might get pretty sizable itself. Gonna be a bitch to keep on track, but I've just gotta give it my all. Be a bitch. Shower in the dorms for old time's sakes.
Whew,
Why not?
felt pretty good.
Ooh, it feels pretty good. Ooh. Anyone else in here? I imagine there's no one else in the dorms because, of course, most of the students are elsewhere. But I can spend the absolute best 10 mirror. 15, isn't it? 10. I can come read books to this again. It's our new book music now. It's too bad it only stays in there. Doesn't stay in the rest of the Leaves. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going around with that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be the best. Hey, Rachel. Cheryl told me you'd be stopping by today. Is there a plushie you wanted me to make for you? No. Zach told me you wanted to challenge me at Vantage Masters. Oh, looks like we got set up. But this is perfect for me. Rachel handed over some penguin cookies wrapped up in colourful paper. Hey, you've been protecting my precious games in the Imperial Defense Force, right? Take these. Make sure you save them. It's not like I make these every day, so be grateful. Oh, you know what tastes well. This is really cute. Thank you, Rachel. I'll share them with my sister. I'm sure she'll love them too. That's good to hear, but I made them for you. Part of me kind of wants you to eat them all yourself. Rachel. Okay, I get it. I'll happily dig in. Can you see what's over his shoulder, by the way? The person I'm supposed to be playing cards with? Like, in the distance? Like, all of a sudden, that caught my eye. I was like, that guy's not wearing a bandana, but it doesn't cleanse his sins. Oh, well, I guess that's it. Oh, we're not done yet. Don't forget that you promised to play Vantage Masters with me today. Cheryl and Zach just made that up. Stop making excuses. I rebuilt my deck especially for today's match. I don't want to waste all that hard work. Okay, fine. You'll have to teach me the rules. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, we're not done yet. Don't forget that you promised it. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good with the conversation there. Kids manning the shop. Welcome. It looks like Rachel's out, so what are you doing here? Me and Cheryl are trying to get her brother and Rachel together. I mean, I don't really care about it. Other than you guys coming back, there's nothing fun going on. The whole town's cut it down. If Rachel and Marcus get closer, at least teasing about it might be fun. That's why I decided to help Cheryl. I see. Don't go overboard, alright? Proverbs. Impermanence. Have we bought all the problems yet? I think we did, didn't we? Well, we can always come back if I didn't. Don't compete in a drinking contest with her. Well, that's fine. We're not doing that. We're playing cards. I do wonder what tricks Shara has up her sleeve. Praise and Labelle have been a real blessing for us. They've escorted us to the areas where we harvest medicinal herbs and defeat any violent monsters. We've been able to harvest herbs in peace. I've been relying on Sister Rosine quite a lot since she first died, so I'm swamped with work now. However, I must perform my duties to the church so we can save the people of Leeves. I wonder where Sister Rosine is. What is she doing right now? Considering her duty, she's probably very busy. I do hope she's taking care not to push herself too hard. Don't we all? When will she be back? The next shop. The kids are looking over everything. Welcome to the Lapin Boutique. Oh, you're buying the register today. Yep. If you look for my brother, he and Rachel are probably sitting in a tree. Oh, okay. Kissing. Why do I get a feeling you're up to something? I wonder when Jingo will come back. She came into town out of nowhere and she left just as fast too. Maybe we'll never see Jingo again. It might be a little lonely, but being a drifter sounds pretty cool. The setup is real. Alright, nothing really to buy here. Thanks, kiddo. Too many penguins around the place. We haven't really been able to play since the Imperial Defense Force came here. Today's gonna be fun. What do you want to play, Teddy? I want to play make-believe. I'm a blue uniform, you're a red uniform, and we both take classes in school. We were pretending to be branch campus and main campus students. Okay, sure. I'll play make-believe with you. Hey, wow, I didn't even get to have to get Mum to tell you to do it. I just kind of thought you might want to let loose and do whatever you want for a bit. You're probably going crazy from being stuck inside all day. Oh, okay. Thanks so much, Tom. You're usually never this nice to me. Okay, let's play at being military academy students all day today. Zach, Cheryl, and Armin all look busy. I'm fine, but since Teddy didn't have anyone to play with, I thought she'd be lonely. So I decided I might as well look after her. That's all. Good kid. The only things running on the rails nowadays are those imposing military trains. Work has been stressful. I'm more than ready to take a break. And you think Tom is acting like a real big brother now? Maybe he's been reassessing how he thinks of Teddy and how to treat her. She could be female student and he could be male student, yeah. Best impersonation. Except they're not green and red. The Imperial Defense Force has been a real bother to us since 4 students left. We were questioned about allowing the Durflinger to pass through and not reporting it. Luckily the instructor spoke up for us and it turned out alright in the end. Yes, I'm amazed that didn't come down on anyone. Interesting, very interesting. That's an awful lot of Guardian sightings in such a short time. That's not all, even the smaller fish are affected. The ecosystem is changing on more or less every level. What's going on in Erebonia and Crossbell that's affecting these fish? Any idea, Rod? They say you're on par with the fishing barons, so if anyone might know, it's you. Oh, this does remind me of something. It was back when the fishing baron and I were just starting out. Just like all of you, we started seeing changes in the wildlife we didn't understand. And in our investigation, we encountered a legendary fish said to appear at significant turning points in world history. I think I see where you're going with this. Yes, here on the brink of full-scale war with Calva, the legendary fish must have appeared once more. It was likely called back into action by the fear and turmoil spreading across Zemuria. We're in a lot deeper than I expected. The fish, no. The legendary fish that appears throughout history. We're in a lot deeper than I expected. I have to make sure everyone knows. Let's stay focused. We need to do it for Copan. Anything to buy? No. My strange friend is obsessed with that fabled fish. Since the moment he heard about it, he's been in pursuit of that one big catch. Maybe you met him in your travels around the Empire. I mean, I've met many fishy people. Many fishy people. Marty got his draft card at the same time I did. He's at the store right now giving the news to his family. But damn, they all look so miserable. My family congratulated me and patted me on the back saying it was such an honor. They were thrilled. I might not make it back. I'd be humbled to give my life for my country. Honestly, I just don't understand people like Barney sometimes. He and his family were arguing over the draft card. They were really going at it. I understand why they're all so miserable about. Just watching them was making me feel miserable too. So I came out here to get away from that gloom and get some fresh air. Okay. So Nine Valley is closed again. No one's using it. I heard there were lots of soldiers drafting from around Grenville, so I thought maybe... Wow, why'd you have to get a draft card, Dad? I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about it now. I have to... I don't want to leave my girls. No, don't cry, Dad. You're going to make me cry too. Please don't die, Dad. If you come home with even just a scrape, I'll be so mad. Barney was drafted too. Even if it's how things are, it's still very difficult. I can't believe Dad's getting drafted. I'll never forgive you if you die, Dad. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have had to see that. Everyone worries about their family. I feel your pain. Thank you for being so understanding. Oh, the instructors from the main campus are all at the dorm right now. You're close with them, so you stop by and say hello. I've talked to them already, it's all good. Thank you for telling me, though. Oh, Instructor Reen, I didn't notice. Yeah, I heard you received a draft card? Yes, just now. War will begin soon, so I have to report to the conscription office within the next few days. I won't be here much longer. I'm still the proprietor of Barney's for now. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. Thank you. I'm assuming you don't have anything special for me? I can't make myself. And that's the end of their dialogue. Ah, those infected with the curse and those not. Hey, Rainer! Yes, that's right. I'd like to check up on some of your clients. Really? You still have the internal documents? Thank you so much. That would be great. Seems like Rainer's picked up some new leads. He looks busy, though. We could always ask him what he's found out later. Was it Trails in the Sky 1 or 2 of Disco Penguins? I think it was 1, because it was in the tunnels, the mines on the way to ZCF, or out away from ZCF. I know that much. Okay, that is all the talk we can do with Rainer. That was where the Disco Penguins were. I think it was in both. Around the same spot, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was in both games, and around the same area. Daddy, you're home! Welcome home, darling. I never imagined we'd be reunited so soon. It's because we finished up a certain amount of transportation for the supplies. Since I'm part of the logistics unit, I have some free time before the war actually starts. Oh, good. I was worried about whether you'd be okay. Armin's been taking care of me while you were gone. He's been doing the laundry and keeping the house tidy. He's really growing up. Yeah, I've been taking care of Mummy just like I promised. I knew you could do it, Armin. I'm so proud of you. I have to leave again soon, but you need to keep looking after Mummy for me, okay? Yeah, leave it to me. I can do laundry now, Daddy. I'm so good at it. I pat the wrinkles out before I hang it up to dry. You're doing a great job, Armin. Keep it up, okay? Keep it up. Keep it up, okay? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your mum, who's thankfully recovered, so that's really nice. Up until now, Armin was the one that needed looking after, since his constitution was a little poor. Maybe my immune system was a little weakened by stress. After all that, I ended up catching a cold. I'm so disappointed in myself for causing my Armin so much trouble, even though I'm his mother. I mean, you were ill. There's not really much that can be done about that, is there? No one wanted you to be ill. Should we leave Shara a little bit longer? Yeah, I know. It's the tease, right? She's right there. It's only been a short while since the main campus students left. The town feels lonely without all the students and their noise. Now that we know we're going to war, that's all people are talking about. Every day is making me so anxious. But if this was all it took to break my spirit, I wouldn't have been able to live for over 50 years. Really? The main campus students are such great kids. I still remember the time they helped me look for my purse when I lost it. They left the town in a hurry. I wonder if everyone is okay. I'm worried for them. You're sharing agate with Frankie? Bracer talks. Do you remember my son, Frankie? When the main campus students left, he began re-waxing the entirety of the school building. His lower back really hurts from bending down for so long. I've given him one of my compressors to ease the pain. It may be because he's never really had a goal until recently, but he's putting everything he's got into making his dream a reality. I know he could be conscripted at any moment, but as his father, I want to support him as much as I can. I know he could be conscripted. Oh, same thing. Just the end of the dialogue. Racers Agate and Sherazade were just here. According to them, Lady Josette is working hard to help you. Why couldn't you have told me that the last time you visited? I'm really sorry about that. Don't worry, I know you were busy with the main campus students. We're really proud of you all, and Lady Josette too. None of you are giving up, even if it means going against the government. Stay strong. I'll be praying for your safe return. Why, thank you. No one upstairs, because that's the entire family. I just remembered that. There's a quest in there. There's a Sherazade there. There's special fish over here. Everything's in this corner, really. How are things going in the capital? Everyone's excited about the war. They're all shouting stuff like, "Woohoo! I finally put Calvin in its place!" A lot of people showed up to support the troops when they moved out. It was like a parade. The entire city's caught up in this frenzy. I don't think the residents of Heimdall realize the gravity of the situation. The value of an Erebonian life and a Calvardian life is the same. Everyone is important to someone. Why can't I see how awful it is to take away someone's loved ones? Liza, I've been thinking the same thing. Something's got to be wrong in the capital right now. It was kind of insensitive of me to not think about Liza's fiancé. Like she says, people's lives are on the line. I need to think about the war properly, instead of just getting absorbed by the frenzy in the capital. Can I even go on the school? Cool. School campus? I don't know. Try the recommended dish. Yummy Caesar salad. I'm sorry, I got very serious all of a sudden. Please don't mind me. Take a look at the bread. They're right out of the oven, so they're crisp and warm. Crisp and warm. Bready, bready, bready bread. Should I take this because it looks like a special? But I probably already have used that up. Right, that's the first cooking we've done in a very long time. Now to find out who's great at salads.
Let's get cooking.
Towa!
Wow, it turned out perfectly.
Not an Esmeles. I need more than that. Tita!
Leave it to me. I made this one extra special.
The Zeiss power salad has been made. I wonder what's in it. Strength defense up small for 7 turns. 7 turns is not bad. 10 CP too. Being able to make a buff last for 7 turns after you've like applied it like on a too large, and then being able to put that on to make it last for, you know, 7. Because that's how it works, right? That's pretty good. I'm just like, is Gaius bad at things? Okay, maybe not.
Can't hurt to cook once in a while. It's kind of a medley of, something.
Encouragement, obviously. Restores 30 CP and strength defense large for 1 turn. That's not too bad. It's a medley of something. Oh, I want to fish for all the fish in the world. For all the materials. You guys are here too, huh? Oh, hey, if you two are here, does that mean what I think it does? Probably. We're on our way to Heimdall to check on things there. On our way, we decided to take on a request to pick up some medicinal herbs for the church in Leeves. And we just happened to run into him. You guys know Sherazade and Agate. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I wanted to thank you. Ever since that day you found my wallet for me, I've been a changed man. That was the day that I knew for sure. I'm going to be a receptionist for the Bracer Guild someday. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It's difficult for the guild to do anything in Erebonia, but if people like you aim to join, I'm sure it won't be that way for long. Give it your all, okay? I will. Thank you again. Seriously though, if you want to be a receptionist, you better learn how to take care of yourself first. If you keep pushing yourself till your back gives out, you're not going to last long at the guild. Wow, you can tell I've been suffering from back pain. Amazing! Thank you so much for the advice, Agate. I promise, I won't push myself too hard. So Sherazade was the bracer who inspired Frankie back then. Getting some words of encouragement straight from his idols must be a real thrill. Sherazade is amazing. Oh, but Agate is also really cool. I wish I could introduce them to Mr. Celestine. Just don't push yourself too much. I'm sure you know this all too well by now, but the closer your friends are to you, the madder they get when they make them worry. Yeah, we know that. Oh, I just shot past Shara without even realizing. Alright, I heard you play Vantage Masters. I'm actually a pretty big fan myself. I've been putting together different decks and everything. We're going to take a break every now and then, right? How about we face off sometime? It'd be my pleasure. Good answer. Don't you go losing too easy now, got it? Vantage Masters versus Shara. All I did was pick up his wallet and take it back to him. Those with their sights set on joining the guild are all very welcome. It'd be great if there are more people like him. We'll be able to start up back in Erebonia again. Go easy on me, okay? No! Only domination. Okay. So, let's switch up some of our cards here. Let's take our Paran Cell. We'll put in a Neptuno. 5/7, it wasn't 6/5, 6/8. It must have been 7 or something. So it's got Ice Burn that deals 2 damage to an enemy, and it also defends adjacent cards left and right, which is pretty good. You can actually use a skill to stop it attacking straight up, which is pretty nice. We could take out the Mom, even though it's got good healing for me. It hasn't got any other skills. I would like to have 2 Neptunos, to be honest. Like, higher level cards kind of matter more now, I think, personally. And apart from that... I'm going to take out the Magic Crystal. Even though it's sometimes nice to play one. And put in another Decom, maybe? And let's begin. Spirit.
You sure you can take me?
No. I've lost in this game one time, so now I'm doubting everything. Lots of Zamils. I mean, it's not a bad card. I mean, I can switch out one. Okay, we've got elements. We can only play one of these cards on the first turn. Wind Pass instantly attacked me for 2. What did you do? Allowed it to attack again. So that's what the Spirit can do. So I healed up 1 of that damage and got a Tarbis, which is actually great. Because I want to summon the Tarbis on the Magic Crystal at the back, maybe. Give it a little bit extra brunt, right? All I can really do is kill the Gwen boss. That is my turn. This is where he summons the Firebird. Ow! Well, I can heal. Got the Tarbis for damage, so 7 damage is here. A Decom could go to the front line and that would give extra HP. So I'll do that. Zamolpen can be played to do extra damage at any time, of course. Spirit can't really damage me back. When HP is 10 or less, HP attack 1 to all your cards. Well, look at the damage we've got here. So 7, 13, that's all the HP. And the Kyria Bell can just be summoned in. So we win next turn. As long as they don't move anything to the front. Oh, there we go. There it is. Wow, you didn't move anything else to the front, you moron. So I still win next turn. I still win this turn. Oh, no, wait, it will gain 1 HP, won't it? So it'll be just 1 off? Well, it depends how I go about doing things. If I summon the Kyria Bell, we get it done. I think we kill the Gwen boss. We summon the Kyria Bell. And then we've got 5, 6, 11, just enough. We've got even more just enough now when you think about it. Okay, you didn't even gain HP, so we had enough anyway.
Looks like you've got a real knack for this.
Wow, we went for the throat. 3 Vanish cards. Okay. We definitely got some better cards, and I never even managed to use the Neptuno. There doesn't seem to be anyone at the branch campus. We don't need to go inside. Of course we don't. Right, so that is Leeves checked out, apart from a little fishing that I kind of wish to do as well. We've got Milsane to check out, and we've got this quest here waiting for me. Now, which fish wheel is it, if you know what I mean?
Got a bite.
Is it this one? No, it's not this one. This is
nice.
This is a small one.
I got it.
Rubbish. Get out of my way, Skygill.
There.
Supposedly I've won 51 games of
Got a
Vantage
bite.
Masters and lost 2. That's the same fish, isn't it?
Oh, it got away.
No, I let it get away. Different ring.
There. Got a bite.
Gotta look for the exact wheel. Is that the same wheel?
Nice.
I'm just gonna catch you again, you annoying little fish. You're only giving me these fish now. Where are the good fish?
I got it.
I mean, that's not far away from the
There.
free U material, crab.
Got a bite.
It must be you then.
This is promising.
No? We're getting all crap fish.
It's a whopper.
All the crap fish.
There. Got a bite.
Don't tell me the fish have moved
Got
on.
away.
There.
Maybe it's in the upper fishing spot.
Got a bite.
That's probably it.
It got away.
Damn it! We didn't even find one 9U material fish.
There. Got a bite.
Oh,
But this is how you
Got
go about
away.
farming the stuff, is you just keep skipping.
There.
I mean, you could turbo it if you wanted it to.
Got a
but
bite.
this is promising.
That's a bit mental in and of itself. We got him finally? Come to me. Give me 9U material.
It's a whopper.
Yes. Good old Quicksilver Carps. We need to come here and farm these guys until the end of time.
There.
Of course, off camera, because why
Got
would
a
I do
bite.
it on?
Oh, it got away.
Just picking up 18U material quickly, don't
There.
mind me.
Got a bite.
Oh,
Man.
it got away.
There.
But it's good that you don't use bait for just
Got a
deciding.
bite.
Nah.
Oh, it got away.
There.
But it seems like the random chance for it to
Got a
actually
bite.
occur isn't.
Oh,
It's kind of
got
low.
away.
So the rarity of the fish is a
There.
bit suspect.
Got a bite.
This is promising.
Oh, that's the crab. Well, I guess that's free U material.
It's a whopper.
So it's just a rare one amongst anything. I guess the crab isn't massively bad to pick up because it's still a profit U material wise, but all the same. Right then. Time for another quest. One more. Let's do another quest. Find out what's in store for us. We're in Leeves, so we may as well do the one that's right here by our side. At Radio Trista. Hey Monk, what's up? I'm gonna talk to Lindley actually. Monk is a real idiot. Why wouldn't he contact me if he was caught up in something? And the second he gets back, he only cares about recording a new show. He's so stupid. I'll have to beg for forgiveness before I ever help him again. Yeah, whatever. You like him now. Monk's the double. Same dialogue. Right, Monk. What's up?